Welcome to our final Lions Den episode of the semester. I'm John Wallace.
And I'm Rachel Zaccarelli. Multiple winter teams at Albright are looking like championship contenders, and football capped off their season with a bowl game victory.
The Lions finished the regular season at 7-3, earning a spot in the ECAC Southeast Bowl and a short trip to Lancaster to face Franklin and Marshall College.
On 3rd and 1 from the F&M 15, senior Marty Reinhardt plowed right up the middle, bouncing off multiple tackles and staying upright to reach the end zone, pulling the Lions to within a touchdown at 14-7 following a rough start for the red and white.
The Lions later converted on a 3rd and 19 and then a 4th down try, leading to Daniel McNair's diving catch in the back of the end zone to keep it close at 21-14.
After F&M punched it in for a 28-14 lead on the opening play of the fourth quarter, McNair took the ensuing kickoff back 88 yards for the touchdown.
Dom Hezekiah then fumbled Albright's kickoff on his own 4-yard line, where it was recovered by Sean Cunningham on the 1. Ty Hughes carried it on the next play, giving the Lions 2 touchdowns in 14 seconds, and a combined 3 touchdowns for the two squads in a 28-second span.
The action was far from over as F&M's Paul McGann got behind the Lion defense on the next play from scrimmage, but was stripped by Drew Peterson. Cunningham came up with the ball for his second fumble recovery in the span of 18 seconds.
Albright quarterback TJ Luddy completed a tough 3rd down pass to Caleb Shilko to the 4-yard line, then snuck it in with 8:33 left to put the Lions ahead 35-28. Albright would hold on for a comeback with a 38-34 victory. McNair earned game MVP honors with 6 catches for 89 yards and a TD to go with his kick return touchdown. Luddy completed 15 of 23 passes for 243 yards and a score, while Reinhardt totaled 34 yards and a touchdown on 6 carries in his final collegiate game.
The Lions were rewarded for a solid season with multiple All-American selections. Senior wide receiver Scott Pillar was included on a prestigious AFCA Coaches All-American team, making him the first Albright first-team All-American since 2004.
Pillar was also named to the BSN All-American team along with Reinhardt, a captain who was a third-team selection at fullback. After finishing 7th in the Commonwealth Conference last season with a young roster, the Albright women's basketball team hosted rival Alvernia with a chance to go 2-0 in league play. The game appeared out of reach, however, as the Crusaders took a 58-42 lead with 6:25 to play.
Sophomore guard Amanda Teratilli started things up with a 3-pointer, and classmate Tara Sabacic followed with a jumper on the next possession. Freshman Khaleesi Harris's layup cut the deficit to single digits with more than 5 minutes still left to play.
Harris would run off 6 consecutive points with 2 more baskets, cutting the lead to 5 and forcing Alvernia to take a timeout. On Albright's next possession, Sabacic scored to make it a 3-point game.
Kayla Long would score Alvernia's only 2 points of the final 6+ minutes before freshman Khadijah Bishop banked one in to keep the pressure on. With 1 minute and 30 seconds to play, Sabacic drained a 3-pointer to tie the game, and Harris won it with 21 seconds remaining off an inbounds play.
In a thrilling 62-60 comeback win, Harris turned in a double-double with 16 points and 14 rebounds. Teratilli made 3 3-pointers and finished with 11 points, and Sabacic had 10 points on a perfect 4 of 4 shooting.
The Albright men's basketball team is off to a 7-1 start, highlighted by an emphatic 84-61 victory over conference opponent Widener in the Bowman Center.
Senior Zach Benjamin's bank shot gave Albright a 5-4 lead, and the Lions were off to the races, going up 15-6 on Pedro Perez's 3-pointer. Kyle Jordan made it 17-6 with a hard drive to the hole, and Sam Morella soon sank a 3-point to put the red and white ahead 22-12.
A Calvert Gantz block led to a Ruel Moore triple and a 25-12 lead. Dave Singleton then lobbed Gantz for an alley-oop, and Albright surged ahead 29-12.
Freshman Andre Marshall had a flying slam dunk on the break, throwing it down over his defender despite being fouled on the play. Classmate Johnny Amoroso stole a pass late and then hit a bank shot to put the Lions up 78-42.
Singleton totaled 8 points, 11 rebounds, and 9 assists in just 25 minutes of action. Benjamin had a game-high 18 points, with Morella and Jordan adding 12 points each.
The defending MAC champion men's and women's swimming teams are midway through their seasons. The men are 6-2, but 5-0 against MAC opponents, while the women are 5-3 and 4-1 in the MAC.
One of the highlights of the season so far has been junior Cody Herr, who won her first 16 individual events of the 2012-2013 season. She broke the school record for the 200 free and earned 2 MAC Swimmer of the Week honors over that stretch.
That wraps up our final episode of 2012.
Join us in January when we'll bring you more Albright action here in the Lions Den.